Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn and Aquarius connection reading. And this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. And if it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those may be meant for someone else. All right, so we're going to get romance angel cards. We're going to look at what you may possibly be struggling with, what you need to look at, and possible future energies coming in for you. All right, so Capricorn and Aquarius struggling with soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. I feel like, are you questioning that? What do you need to look at? What do you need to look at within this relationship between Capricorn and Aquarius? Make the effort, okay? Future energies for Capricorn and Aquarius. Future energies for Capricorn and Aquarius. It's taken a little bit. Future energies might take some time to get there. Playfulness and honeymoon. Oh, I love it. All right, so it could be taking time to develop that relationship, to get to a stronger commitment. All right, so we have what you may possibly be struggling with is we have soulmate. And I feel like you may be questioning, is this the person that you want to be with? Is that connection? Is it that soulmate connection? What you need to look at is we have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So realizing that there are ups and downs within a relationship. There are times when the person's going to disappoint you, or you're going to disappoint that person, where you're going to have arguments, where you're going to have disagreements, where things are going to go on. And realizing that, you know, you have to make the effort in a relationship, that if you want it to grow, if you want it to turn into this honeymoon, right? If you want it to evolve, if you want it to change, if you want to have that relationship turn into a stronger connection, is that you have to make the effort. For future energies, we have playfulness and honeymoon, and I feel like it's maybe going away on a trip, going on vacation, having that getaway time, because I feel like that's really important within a relationship, because I feel like it makes that connection stronger. You're getting out of that sort of everyday thing that you're doing, you know, the bills, the kids, the family, the, you know, work. It's getting away from that, but I feel like it's reconnecting the relationship and making it stronger, and having that lighthearted fun and that playfulness, and bringing that back together when you're able to get away, just the two of you. It doesn't mean that you have to go on a big trip. It could just be a day trip where you know, just do, you know, you go to a favorite spot, or you go to the beach, or you go to the lake, or you rent a cabin, or you go for a hike, or you do whatever, you know, those things that maybe you two used to do before, or you just get away for the day. You go to the zoo or the park, you have a picnic. Sometimes just doing something like that can really change, you know, that energy between the two of you, and make a big difference, and bring that connection closer together. All right, so let's get some tarot here. What do we have? We have Knight of Wands. So struggling with Knight of Wands, taking action, kind of finding those answers. Struggling with deception, all right? Do you want to walk away? Struggling with kind of alone time, right? Tower, we've got a tower here that wanted to come out. I almost feel like it's kind of that, you know, that rebuilding of the relationship. All right, what else do we have here for what does Capricorn and Aquarius have to look at within this relationship? All right, we have the Ten of Swords, we have the Three of Wands. Future energy, we have the Empress, which is kind of what I was feeling over here, was that growing and that evolving and the changing and the connection. Oh, look at that, I love it. Right? That give and take. I like the Six of Cups here. I just feel like it's two people sharing, it's giving and taking, it's that young love, it's that new love, it's that excitement, that you know, connection that you have between each other. We have the Chariot, which is that forward movement, right? That progress within the relationship. Bottom of the deck, we have Page of Pentacles. New and good things are coming in for you. They're there for the taking if you want them. They're there for the taking if you're ready to make the effort in the relationship. Now, obviously, if this is a toxic relationship where there's a lot of bad things going on and there's, you know, this horrible craziness, this is not the relationship that I am referring to here. That's something completely different. I'm not feeling that energy. What I'm feeling within this reading is that relationship where we have those times within a relationship is that, you know, we're thinking that the grass is greener on the other side. We may be romanticizing about this relationship that is this fairy tale relationship that really doesn't exist, and that we're trying to achieve that. But we need to look at what we have right here. We need to make the effort in the relationship that we have here, that there is a connection between the two of you. Because we have this soulmate card here, so you're feeling that, but maybe you're questioning that, and there, you know, that it's just one of those, you know, a relationship where you're just struggling right now. All relationships have those struggles. So what you need to look at here, we have the Knight of Wands, we have the Seven of Swords, and we have the Four of Swords, and I feel like it's, you know, that questioning. Is this the right person for me? Do I want to walk away from this, right? Because this represents action here, and then this person is kind of walking away from this here. Do I want to have a break? Do I want to be by myself? I feel like there's a lot of that energy going on with you right now because of something that happened. I'm not sure what happened or what made you feel that way, but I definitely feel like that's something that you have to look at. If you're questioning this, right, and you're thinking, hey, I want to walk away. Hey, you know, I'm feeling like there's some deception here. Is it deception within yourself? Is it deception with the other person? I feel like this is something that you have to really take a look at as why are you feeling that way? What has made you feel this way? How did you get to that point? What are those actions? What are those things that have happened that have brought you to this point? What you need to look at is making the effort, and I feel like the Tower is a good card for that, because the Tower is you making that effort to tear down those walls and to make the effort to, again, look at, if I'm feeling this way, why am I feeling this way? What made me feel this way? What are those things that I can do to release it, to let it go, to work towards the future, to kind of clear the path for the future for the two of you with this relationship, right? Letting go. Tens are completion, so letting go of all these swords that you feel you were stabbed in the back, or you feel that these things that you were carrying, and I feel like that goes perfect with the Tower because it's tearing things down, starting new, starting fresh. Future energies, we have the Empress, the Six of Cups, and the Chariot, so I feel like that is that positive moving forward in a positive way, evolving within the relationship, growing within the relationship, taking that getaway, right? Having that playfulness, getting that back. Maybe things are really serious and heavy over here, and it's like, you know what? We just need to go have some fun. You know, maybe it's going to an amusement park. That just came into my mind, right? Go to an amusement park and just go have fun and feel like kids again, right? Feeling giddy, feeling playful, feeling happy, doing that type of a thing and just having that getaway. And I feel like sometimes when we're in that neutral ground, that we feel like we can have those conversations with that person, and you're feeling more relaxed, you're both in a good mood, you're both receptive, and it's like, well, you know, maybe you'll have that opportunity to really talk through things and work through things and express feelings and, you know, discuss things that maybe over here you realize why you were feeling this way, and so you can discuss that with that person and say, well, I was feeling this way because of this, that, and this, that, and what can we do to change that? Or here are the things that I feel we should do that I feel need to be changed. All right, we have the Star card, and that represents Aquarius. So I feel like it's having that hope and that connection, getting that back together. We have the World card, which is that celebration, that freedom, that success, working on the relationship, but also looking at your own needs, right? That I feel like this Four of Pentacles is looking at what is important to you too, making sure that your needs are met, making sure that, which I've said before, is that the five love languages, is sometimes we don't even know what we need. Sometimes we have no idea what the other person needs. And I kind of feel like that's kind of a book that if you're not too sure about that, or you want to start a conversation, I kind of feel like that's kind of a good thing. So the 5 love languages are words of affirmation, quality time, physical touch, acts of service, and receiving gifts. And what are those things that are important to you? Like, how would you order those, right? As most important to least important. And then communicate that to your partner, and so they understand you more, right? It's getting to know each other, making the effort for that, to put that information out there for your partner to see, okay, this is what is important to you, this is what you need. But then also asking your partner to put those in order so that you know what they need, right? Having that back and forth between the two of you. 10 of Swords and 10 of Swords. So we have 2 10 of Swords of what is it you need to look at. 10s are completions, letting those things go, right? Getting those things off your back, working through things. I love it. Look at this. 2 of Cups. The 2 of you seeing eye to eye. The 2 of you communicating, working on things. Maybe there's 2 10 of Swords because you each have a 10 of Swords that you're carrying, and you each need to let those go, right? Your partner could be feeling the same way. 5 of Swords, kind of walking away from this hardship here, but then taking what you need and moving forward. Queen of Cups, there's a lot of emotions, there's a lot of feelings. I feel like love, for some reason that word is popping up for me. Moving forward, the 6 of Swords, moving away from things, moving to calmer waters so that it's not, you know, all those emotional highs and lows. The Death card, which represents letting go of something that's holding you back, but also that transformation within the relationship, right? Change within this relationship. Bottom of the deck, we have King of Cups, letting things go. Letting go what needs to be let go. If there's things that you're holding on to, figuring out your feelings, having that communication, discussing them, working them through, and then letting them go. That's extremely important. I feel like the 2 of you are just coming face to face, and I do feel that these 2 10 of Swords is that, you know, you have one and that person may have one. They have their feelings and their thoughts about what's going on, and I feel like the 2 of you just need to get together and work on this. And again, like I was saying, that if you go away on a vacation or to neutral ground, that I feel that that may help within this relationship. All right, so let's close out with a heart-shaped romance card for some final energy. Sometimes they're just, you know, we have to take a hard look at what's really going on and what do we really want to do. And if we're feeling a certain way, why are we feeling that way? All right, so let's see. These 2 came out. These 2 here. So we have romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. I love it, right? Cupid's arrow strikes. I feel like that goes with the 2 of Cups. And then we have forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, all right? That's exactly what I was saying. For life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine, right? Having that forgiveness. We want forgiveness for ourselves for things that we may have done, right? And we want to be able to give that to our partner or other people, our friends, family, right? That we want to be able to do that too, and for it to go both ways and to release it, to let it go. And life really is too short to just be hanging on to those things that are making things more difficult, and to spend more time enjoying life and creating those beautiful memories and bonds between each other, and to make the effort, right, for forgiveness, for romance. All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.